Hello from the cloudy but still beautiful Monterey.
Hello.
We are here for one day, and it is for one purpose, which is right behind us. The Monterey Bay Aquarium.
The world's most expensive aquarium.
It was quite expensive. It was
oh my god, it's
$59.95
so
US each.
I for a second considered not buying the tickets even though we're here, and I was like, nah, we should.
Yeah.
It's a once in a lifetime.
Well, it's the second time you've been here, but
yeah,
yes.
But I did not pay the first time, thanks.
It was like a little bit out of our way. We could have just flown from LA to our next stop, but we decided to pop in.
Yeah, also like this coastline is really gorgeous.
It really is. It actually reminds me of home.
Yeah, I think a bit of it reminded me of home, yeah.
Which is fun because it's literally the same ocean, just like almost as far away as you can be.
Yeah.
We are outside the aquarium because it's not actually open for another couple of minutes.
Have we said we're in Monterey?
Yes.
I've already forgotten.
But we are at this like little viewing spot where you can see sea otters.
Yeah.
And there are some. I filmed them. I'll see if you can see them. I'll put like arrows to point to them because they're kind of far out in the kelp beds.
Yeah. There were two really close to us when we got here, and they've just been slowly swimming away. But yeah, this is the second time I've come to this spot, and I've seen them both times. So I do think they are very common.
Yeah, I mean, there's little signs being like, do you see any sea otters? So they're clearly here all the time.
It's so cool, and they're like not regular otter size. They're huge, and they're like, I don't think we have these in Australia. They're big. They float on their backs. It's very cute.
Like I've seen pictures of a sea otter, but obviously when there's only one animal, you don't know how big it is, and I thought they were just regular otter size.
No,
they are not.
Big. They're like triple
huge.
the size of them.
They're like a small seal.
Yeah,
almost.
they are.
So that's cool that we've been able to see those. But we are gonna go to the aquarium. That's what most of this vlog is gonna be.
Yeah.
We'll probably explore a bit of Monterey after, and maybe Salinas because we have to go back there to catch our bus tomorrow. But mostly it's gonna be the aquarium.
It is, and also part of the reason. Like, I think part of the reason we are okay to spend the money, and like it's understandable that it does cost so much, is because it's non-for-profit, and like they help.
It's like a rescue and rehabilitation.
Yeah, so these sea otters, like some of them they may have helped. I know they have an orphaned sea otter. It is like a help and research facility.
Yeah. So
I know the money goes to helping the animals at least.
Yeah.
So that'll be good, and I'm excited to look around and see more otters.
Yeah, it's going to be so fun. Also, if you've seen Finding Dory, like the sequel to Finding Nemo, the aquarium in that is based on this one.
Quite loosely. Like it does not have most of the outdoor area.
Yeah.
But I know the big ocean exhibit the Dory's from is like in here. All right, let's go to the aquarium.
So far, all we've done is go to the sea otters.
I could stay there all day.
Honestly.
I love them. They're like little hands.
Yeah, and the way they slap their chests and stuff, they're so cute. But now there is a seabird feeding.
Yeah, we're following all the shows and attractions today because we're making the most of our money.
Yep.
So we're going. The seabirds only happens once a day at 10:30. So
yes, so we're going there now. And it's very exciting because according to online, they have puffins.
I know. We didn't get to see any. In Scotland.
Ireland. I think it was Ireland.
Because aren't they in the Isle of Skye too?
Oh yeah. So I've never seen a puffin. So we are gonna try and find the thing and go see them get fed.
Is we want them to get really familiar with their care team. We want them to start engaging with them a little bit closer, really developing just a positive and trusting relationship. Those tufted puffins, I know tufted is in the name, but we don't see any distinct tufts quite yet. It's because those tufts are actually part of their breeding plumage.
This weird little crab feeding in a pentagon is strange.
currently looking at another sea otter that's out in the ocean.
Yeah, we're just sitting by our window. We went to the seabird feeding, which was really cool. And we learned about the puffins and the mews.
It was very cool because we didn't see puffins when we went to Scotland and Ireland, so it was cool to actually see them.
Yeah, and they like to interact with people, so we got a couple of videos of them
Yeah, it was so
right up
cute.
against the glass. And then we went to the open sea exhibit.
Yeah.
Which was the coolest thing I've ever seen.
I could sit there and watch it forever. They have 15,000 sardines, just sardines that like school together.
And other fish, but yeah, 15,000 sardines.
Yeah, that all like combine into like a fish tornado. And then they have, I would say like at least another maybe less than 1,000,
Maybe
but at least another couple hundred,
fish,
like of other fish, and then some sea turtles and like a shark. It's
a hammerhead
cool.
shark, yeah, some like stingrays,
Yeah.
a lot of tuna, which, side note, I didn't realize tuna were that big.
Yep, very large.
But it was so cool. And then when they fed the sardines, they like spiraled up.
It was
the whole
amazing.
thing. It was so cool. I filmed some of it, but it's really dark in there because they're trying to mimic the
ocean,
sea.
yeah.
But it was incredible.
And now we're up to another open sea exhibit.
Well, it's like the open sea area.
Yeah.
But not like we're going to go and see the jellyfish.
Yeah.
Which Catherine has told me is really cool.
It is really cool.
So far, this is a very good aquarium.
It really is.
All of these animals have a really unique role in the kelp forest that creates this beautiful ecosystem. Everyone, can you give her a nice big wave for me? Hi, Rosemary.
We spent so much money on tickets for the aquarium that our lunch is...
Leftover snacks.
We bought all of these for our trip here yesterday, so we didn't like buy any of this extra, and we just had leftovers, and we were like, yeah. I like how I say leftovers as if it's a meal and it's not just like 3 packets of snacks, but
Yeah.
oh well.
We have to like go out to dinner tonight because accommodation in Monterey is really expensive and we couldn't find a place for the kitchen.
Yeah.
So we're saving our eating out money for dinner.
Yep. And we also found a spot to eat right next to the open ocean. So look at him!
I don't know if you can see him, but there's just over here. Where's my finger? Down here through the glass.
Oh, he's so cute.
We're
This is
just-
such a good place to eat lunch.
We're just sea otter hunting.
And in 10 minutes there's the captive sea otter feeding, so a very otter like hour, which I love.
And so what you're seeing now is our care team saying hello. And Rosa is retired from her surrogacy duties.
All right, we just went through the deep sea section, but it's so dark in there, so we couldn't really film anything.
There's no hope of filming, but it's like all these weird
Creepy
a lot of
things.
like jellies.
Yeah, and like weird giant
Very
crabs and
crab.
stuff. It's very cool.
And now we also went to see a little like talk about a baby sea otter that they rescued a couple years ago and then released. And now we're about to go to a talk on
This is the bioluminescence.
I think.
And then there's also one that's like a deep ocean one, which might actually be the one that's next. I don't remember.
I think the next one is bioluminescence.
Yeah, we're really making the most of our money and our time.
We were just like, oh, 7 hours. Like we'll probably only spend like, half of that here, and then we'll have to find something else to do before dinner. Now we're like, we don't have enough time.
Yeah, we're literally we've planned out which talks and like shows we want to see, and we're doing the rest of the aquarium in between.
Yeah.
But it's working well so far.
Yeah.
And the talks are really good. They're really interesting. There's a lot of like good information.
Yeah.
So definitely worth it to come to some of the shows.
Of the deep.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Bioluminescence is later.
Yes. That was a cool talk. The deep
Yeah.
sea is so spooky.
Yeah, it is horrifying. Like some of the creatures that they.
But they were saying that
Sorry, we're back outside on sea otter watch again. There is one out there. I don't think you can really see the one on camera.
It just looks like lumps of kelp and rock and stuff.
Yeah.
They were saying that, so we're in Monterey, and I think across there?
I think across there, but we can't see it. It's Santa Cruz.
And in the middle is their research facility, and apparently it's like one of the...
I don't know if you can see a building just over here, but that's the research
Apparently it's
facility.
like one of the places where the deep sea comes up to the shore, like the closest, so they
Yeah.
can get to the deep sea really easily from there. It's like a canyon, and it starts perfectly, like they made their little research place right at the start of the canyon.
Yeah, it is really cool. Like the talk was about all the like robots that they've designed to like help them study the deep sea.
Yeah,
it's so interesting.
And they found so many ridiculous things.
Yeah, just honestly disgusting creatures that live in the deep water.
So I guess we've done like 3 of the 4 sides. Like there's an up and a down on both sides. We need to do the down on this side now.
Yeah.
But we also have the penguin talk in
less than like 10 minutes.
9 minutes. So we're going to go to that. And then we're going to look at this down here.
And then we've got the bioluminescence talk. And then we have like an hour and 15 minutes until the museum closes. We really have made the most of the day.
We really have.
But I think we're also making the most of our money.
Yes, I think so. We're getting all these chats from like qualified, smart people.
It is very interesting. It is a really cool aquarium. I do wish, like at this point, I wish it was open a little bit longer.
Means that they are just tossing food all across the water, and whoever's interested, whoever is hungry, can cannonball, dive on in, and grab a nice bite to eat.
That's the aquarium done.
Yeah, it's 4:53. The food closes at 5, so we're just gonna start making our way back out and maybe pop by the otters.
Definitely. Yes, we did it all. It took us 7 hours.
Yeah, we didn't originally think it was actually going to take us the whole day.
Yeah, to be fair, we watched 3 shows and 4 feedings, I think. Oh.
Yeah.
Such a good aquarium.
Yeah, it is really good. I do think like $60 is quite expensive.
Yeah.
But there is so much to see here.
Yeah.
If you get here at opening, it'll be the cruise.
Yeah, if you do what we did and like see all the shows and see all the feedings and
yeah, it is worth it. And like as Catherine said earlier, because it's a not-for-profit.
Yeah.
And they like talk to you about all the conservation work they do and everything.
We'll get a bit of time to explore Monterey tomorrow, so that'll be good too.
We don't leave, well, we leave from Salinas, not Monterey, which is about an hour on the bus. But we don't leave there till like 6:20 p.m. So we actually do have the whole day to explore.
But yeah, we're just gonna get some dinner, maybe look around like the area a bit more outside the aquarium, and then go back. So we might film that.
Yeah.
We might not.
I think we will.
We probably will.
We'll film tomorrow when we're just exploring Monterey.
So we will see you in a second after we look at the otters for a bit more.
There's some absolutely incredible like art stores around here.
This place is so cool. It's called Cannery Row.
Yeah, so it was
it's like an old sardine.
Yeah, they used to like can the sardines here, and then they've turned all the like, because they weren't really factories, but like,
I guess they were.
Maybe, yeah, like the buildings.
Yeah.
Into shops.
There's a lot of tourist shops, but there is some cool sort of independent shops. Like what was the one before the candle? Oh, there was like a Mexican tile
like
shop, which was
ceramic
incredible.
Things,
And then the candle shop was so cool. I've never seen anything like that. It was like big round candles and you put them up to the light and like they glow.
Yeah, to see what they'll look like when they're like burning. And like, yeah, some of them, it was like, oh, this is like a blue candle, and then you lift it to the light and it's actually like orange underneath. It's really cool. We would have bought one. We were literally like looking at one to buy, but then we were like, we can't really get it home
No, there's
that
absolutely
easily.
no way I could fit a candle that large in my suitcase.
No. Maybe one day we'll come back here with
I hope so.
a higher budget and more space in our suitcases.
Yeah.
But it is like a beautiful little town.
Now we're off to get some dinner and relax.
Yes. And then we'll see you tomorrow for some more exploring. Good morning.
Hello.
It is, you can't tell from the sky behind us, but it's actually sunny
Oh,
today.
it's so nice. I looked up the weather forecast for San Francisco and it's like blue skies, sunny. Oh my god, I'm so excited.
It's the California weather that we were expecting, that we got a little taste of in LA before the storm hit. But it's good because we are out all day today.
Yes.
Because our bus to San Francisco doesn't leave till about 6:30 tonight.
Yes.
But it's only a 2-hour bus, so
yeah, it's alright.
it's not terrible.
It means we get to spend the day in Monterey, which is cool because the only part we had seen yesterday was the cannery, and the only part I had seen when I came a couple of years ago was the cannery. So I'm excited to actually look around Monterey a bit.
Yeah, so right now we are heading down with all of our stuff, which is the one downside of having a late transport.
We definitely could have left it with the hotel, but the hotel is 20 minutes back and our bus leaves from here, so it just didn't make any sense.
Yeah, but that's alright. This is the benefit of only having a suitcase and a backpack each.
It's not too bad.
But yeah, we're walking down to, I think it's called Old Fisherman's Wharf, which Catherine read is like a nice area down by the water. So we're going to go check that out. And then I honestly don't actually know what else there is to see in Monterey.
I don't know, just kind of walk around the streets because it's quite a nice area.
Yeah, it's very coastal vibes.
Yeah, I really like it.
We're down the end of Fisherman's Wharf, and I don't know if you can hear them, but like over on the end of this pier over here, there's a bunch of seals underneath it.
So loud.
I don't know if that'll. I don't know if
They're
the
like
phone will pick
yelling.
that up. There's a bunch of kayakers near them.
Wait, where's that coming from?
There's one closer. You must be able to hear that. There's one nearby.
There's one somewhere.
They're so loud.
Oh, I love them. It's very cool. I like this area. It looks really nice.
This is really giving San Francisco.
Yeah, which is not a shock because we are 2 hours away.
Yeah.
But it's just kind of weird because like in Australia, like 2 hours away from Sydney doesn't look like Sydney. Whereas here, this could literally be San Francisco.
Yeah, it's quite interesting. But yeah, we're gonna... I really hope the phone's picking that up.
Me too. I think it's being amplified by the fact that they're like under
the wharf.
The wharf.
But yeah, we're gonna go do some exploring. Okay, we stood and watched some sea otters for a while.
Yes.
Which were very cute.
Did I go around this way to the beach?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a sea otter like grooming himself in the water near us and it was very cute.
Yeah. And then we were like, let's leave, but we'll just wander down through the shops. And we actually found these yesterday. They're like little lollies, and we were like, we don't know what these are, so we're not going to buy any because...
Yeah, well, we don't normally buy, I don't know, like lollies, like not often.
Yeah, and then we just walked past a place that was making them, and it's saltwater taffy.
Yes.
Which we've both heard of before in like American TV shows. But we've never had it. So we just got 12
Yes.
to share.
Like we just got 12 different flavors. I'm excited. There's some good flavors in here.
Yeah, they had like so many, and it cost less than $4 for this little bag.
Yeah.
Which isn't much for like, you know,
12.
individual handmade
Yeah, we're
lollies.
gonna have to have a taste test.
Yeah. Trying the taffy. We're trying out like we got one flavour each that the other one doesn't like. So Catherine got key lime and I got grape. What's the texture like?
It is kind of salty. It's kind of weird.
Weird. Is it like hard?
No. It's just like a hard chew.
It is like the texture of a minty.
Yeah, like a slightly harder minty.
It's interesting.
Why is it so salty?
Mine's not that salty. I wonder if it's dependent on the flavour.
So we have arrived in Salinas. I don't remember what we filmed last. I think Krissie filmed our acai lunch.
I did, but we didn't talk about it.
Yeah, we got acai because gluten-free and it's always delicious and it's good for you. This place had unlimited toppings, so we like loaded it up with like all the things we like, which was really nice.
Yeah.
And now we have come to Salinas, which is like a little town about 20-30 minutes away. It's longer on the bus because this is where our bus goes from to San Francisco.
Yeah, we found that like we had the same issue like getting to Monterey from LA, but trains and buses and stuff don't go through Monterey because it's out on the coast.
Yeah, you have to.
They all come through Salinas instead.
Yeah, you have to get like a little connection bus.
Yeah, there's like a public bus that just runs between the two.
Yeah. Now we're looking around the main street, and then we're gonna go get some very early dinner.
Very early.
Because our bus goes over dinner time and we'll get in too late and
Yeah.
we're just gonna eat here.
Something we've noticed here in the not very long we've been here is that everyone is super friendly.
Yeah, they are really friendly.
Gone into a couple of shops and like the people working there have started conversations.
Yeah.
And when we were just like standing outside the library and Catherine got her sunnies out, like 3 people went in and they all said hello as they like walked past.
Australians are not like that. I
I
feel
think
like
it's
we
just
will
a small
ignore
town
you.
thing.
Maybe, but like Americans are very friendly.
They are. Americans are very friendly and also we're in a small town. And so
Yeah.
I think it's just the combination.
Extra friendly.
Yeah. It's very interesting, especially like we were just in LA
This is our place.
and we were just in LA and people are not friendly in LA. But yeah,
It's very cute.
very interesting. All right, we are at the train station, which is where our bus goes from.
Yes.
We got fortune cookies from the restaurant, so we're
We're
gonna
gonna
open
read them out. Hold on, let me get yours.
Yeah, I've only got one hand. Ah!
Oh,
No
no.
fortune.
Wait. Okay.
I was trying to flip it over because it was on the other side. All right, mine says.
Oh wait, I dropped mine. Yep, go ahead.
All right, mine says a friend will bring you a big surprise soon.
Oh, mine says,
Interesting.
be patient. In time, even an egg will walk. Now, I get what
I
they're
guess.
saying. I get what they're saying,
Very fun.
but it's not entirely accurate.
But we're going to wrap up our Monterey video here.
We
It
are.
was short and sweet.
Yes, I'm actually so glad we were able to make it because in our LA one we said that for like a hot second we thought we were going to have to skip it when the train got cancelled. So
Yeah.
I'm really glad we made it because
Yeah.
the zoo or the aquarium was so good.
Yeah, it was so nice. It was a nice little stop. But yes, we are heading. I don't actually know if we've said where we're heading.
We have a couple of times.
Okay, we're heading to San Francisco.
Yeah.
So that will be our next vlog. We're there for
5 days.
5 days, and it is our second last stop of this trip,
No.
which is crazy.
It really is, but we're going to make the most of the 5 days.
Yes.
We've both been to San Francisco before, but only for like probably 5 days together.
Yeah, I was only there for like 2, I think.
Yeah, I was there for maybe 3, so we're
Yeah.
excited to see some more seals.
Yeah. But thank you for watching. Give us a like, comment, and subscribe.
Follow us on Instagram to see more current clips of what we're up to, and by the time you watch
Maybe.
this video,
It probably will
we
be current,
will
actually.
be not doing much.
No. But yeah, we will see you in San Francisco.
See you in San Fran.
Bye.
Bye.